Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Nails in Orbit. Today we are finally doing Real Monsters. This was suggested by one of my subscribers a year ago. Ooh, I'm sorry that it took so long, but we're here, we're doing it, and I hope you guys love it. If you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe and like, and let's get started. All right, so first we're gonna start with the base, and we're gonna do 2 coats of Queen Frostine. This was like last year's New Year's winter collection, like a small little collection of 4 colors. But anyway, yeah, Queen Frostine. And then we're doing 1 coat of Monster Fur. I kind of wanted Monster Fur to just be a little bit like sheer. I just needed the blue tint from Queen Frostine for the bathroom, and then the ickiness of Monster Fur for like a little bit of the top. I kind of wanted it to be like a dirty bathroom. That's really gross, but that's the kind of vibe I was going for, and I liked that it was like jelly, which I thought was fun. So now I wanted to show you guys the sketching process because all these nails are connected, and when I do that, I do have to sketch out all the nails first, and then I can start the color blocking, just because that's just the easiest way to do it, and it would just be kind of complicated without doing that. So, and when I did, if you guys seen the Scooby-Doo video where I had another one like that was all 4 nails connected, I didn't show the sketching part because I just wanted to do that off camera, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it on camera today. And I want to show you guys this process because I did have a comment of someone asking like how I planned that all out, so you guys can see the whole process. And I am using the sketching gel from Ballpit, and I am using, for the whole set, I use my Double Trouble brush the whole time. I don't know why I didn't switch it up, but I was like, I'm just gonna keep the same brush. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys watch the whole sketching process, and then I will jump back in. All right, they are all sketched, and now we are drawing first Oblina. Again, I have just such funny names, but we're gonna start with Oblina, and we're just gonna start filling in the colors, color blocking everything. This set actually went a lot faster than I thought it would because these characters are pretty simple. So it was just a lot of fun. I liked it a lot. And yeah, so we're starting with Oblina, color blocking everything. Let me know if you guys watch this show. I watched this one, but this wasn't like when I super watched a lot. I was kind of a scaredy cat as a kid, and I think this one scared me a little bit, so I didn't watch it as much. Yeah. Do you guys remember the episode? They did have an episode though where they were, I think it was Rugrats, like they mixed with Rugrats, I believe. Also, I don't even know why there's a toilet, but I liked that when I was looking up inspo. I liked the toilet aspect, but I really need to read a summary on this show because I do not remember anything about it. Let's see if they have the little summary. Ooh, look, Wikipedia. Let's pull it up. It says All Real Monsters is an American animated television series. And then let's see. The show focuses on 3 young monsters, Ickis, Oblina, and Krumm, who attend a school for monsters under a city dump and learn to frighten humans. And then it says many of the episodes revolve around their zany hijinks after making it to the surface in order to perform scares as class assignments. That is so fun. I didn't know that was the concept. I didn't know they were students. That's really cool. I'm gonna let you guys watch me color block and then I'll pop in a bit. We are already to the line work. These characters are just quick. Oblina was definitely the easiest one out of them all. But yeah, we're already to the line work and we're already almost moving on. So crazy. Usually this one's an interesting set too, because usually I do the background first and then the characters, but just the way this was set up, like I treated the toilet you'll see in the end as like a character, and I did that one last. So I thought this was an interesting set to do. So I'll jump back in when we get to the next character. Krumm is next. He is the oddest looking character. He's definitely the one I remember the most from my childhood. But yeah, he's a funny little guy. Let me see if I can remember what skin color I used. One second. I'm pretty sure I used Peach Pudding from the Character Creator Collection because it's just like his skin tone is very like peachy. So I think Peach Pudding was perfect. Yeah, again, like all these characters also are like 2-3 colors. So that also makes them a lot easier to do and just a little bit faster to do. But they were fun. And when I do, so the main thing I think of in composition when I'm doing sets that have multiple characters across like a scene across multiple nails is I like to put the main a main element on each nail. And primarily I stick to the pointer finger, the middle finger, and the ring finger, and then just let like whatever's left kind of fall onto the pinky type of thing. So that's why this was perfect, the 3 characters, because I could have Oblina, Krumm, and Ickis. And like they're like the star of their own nail, basically. Like it is a conjoined design, but if you saw them separately, like if your nails were straight and not like this, if they were like this and they weren't lining up, it wouldn't look totally crazy. Like it wouldn't make like no sense. I try not to cut them off in the middle. He's a little bit cut off, Krumm, but that was like the only way I could fit it right. So I just tried to cut him at a good spot where like there's mostly him on this side, and then his whole like arm eyeball is to the next nail, if you get what I mean. So if you're doing that, like just thinking about the scenes, I would just try to make a focus point on each nail so that they are good standalones when they do have to stand alone, you know? So I like it. I like this set a lot. I did this one in almost one sitting. I think I had like a little break. Well, I had like little breaks in between, but this was all one day and I was proud of myself. I got it done quick. So, let's say hi to Odie. Odie, no. Odie's here. Yay! Say hi, boy. Say hi to the people. You have to make your debut. Your debut. And now we're getting to the line work. These characters, the only thing that was a tiny bit challenging about them, they do have pretty thin lines. So that was it was a little bit of a challenge, but it was a good challenge. And yeah, I really like them. And I forgot to show you guys the drip on the hand. I don't know what happened to that footage, but in the end, we're gonna do a lot more toilet water drips. So sorry about that one. So you see how I'm holding them together? I found this was a lot easier. Odie, sorry. I found this was a lot easier than trying to hold like the sticks of the press-on. I just held the top and the bottom, and that made it a lot easier and a lot more steady to hold them together. At most, I had to hold 3 together when I was sketching, and that was not fun. But yeah, I just try to hold them together for a bit, line them up, like kind of sketch out. You saw how I just left a little bit for the mouth, and then I can separate them again. But as long as your sketch is strong, you shouldn't really have to do that as much. But of course, like I had to cover the details, like any details I would have sketched into like the inside of his mouth. So sometimes I kind of just get the outline and then go from there when I'm color blocking. But yeah. And now we're moving on to Ickis. He has the weirdest name. And I'm using Naughty List by Ballpit. I feel like that was the perfect shade for Ickis. And color blocking him. He was a little hard with the placement because I didn't have like another finger to stretch his other ear onto. So I really had to like kind of scoot him to the left a lot so that I could get the majority of one ear because they are so significant to his design. But it's hard because he's just like a wide character. So it'd be different if he was like, his ears were long and straight, but since they're long and like kind of out, I had to do the best I could. I even like, you can barely tell, but the ear that's like barely showing, I had to make it even more like vertical just to like show that it's there a little bit. So we are just color blocking. I think he was my least favorite character, unfortunately. So this blue looks similar to Krumm's blue mouth, but it's not. His tone of blue lips was definitely more on the gray side, so I made sure I picked a gray. They're like a mixed color. I'm pretty sure I used Clear Skies from Ballpit, and then I added like black, I can't remember, or gray, like just gray in general, just to make it like more cool toned. And that was my goal for that one, because it was very similar to Krumm's, but no, I had to change it because it needs to be very gray. I love paying attention to the undertones of colors, and I feel like that's how you get them spot on. You just pay attention to those undertones and you got it. We are onto the toilet. So the toilet was basically, the base for the toilet color was Clear Skies, and I either added white or kept it the color it was. Clear Skies true color is the shadows on the toilet you'll see, and then everything else is Clear Skies with more or less like white in it. This one is like, so it's like Clear Skies, the medium shade of Clear Skies, and the lightest shade of Clear Skies for the toilet, because I wanted to keep it all like the same color family. So that's what I did. So I'm just filling in the whole toilet with this. It's so funny because I didn't think I was going to cover the whole background like I did. Like I covered a lot of the background, but it's okay. Like you can still see like the monster fur and everything like that. So we're just going to go in, color block the whole toilet. That does take me a minute. I don't think I film every ounce of that, but I'll pop in when the shading comes in so you guys can see. So here I didn't like sketch out the toilet all the way, I realized, so I just go in with my blue, do a quick sketch, and then that way I know exactly where I need to like fill all that color in, and I'll be able to go back and outline it later. So here's where we're using the true clear skies color. So this is where the shading comes in. It's like a little bit on the side and then under the bowl. And that's where we have the clear skies. Now we are doing the line work and just getting that all filled in, and we're almost done. Here I am adding all the little details of the toilet. I think it really like makes the toilet seat round. Like I think those little like tiny little lines and stuff really do make a difference. And I decided not to do any of those. There's like little details around the toilet, like the tube that goes into the wall. And I just decided not to add any of those because I just wanted to keep it straight toilet. And then now the little toilet drips. For the toilet drips, I'm using a Peace and Love from the spring collection. Oop. I'm using Peace and Love or the Flower Power collection, and to just fill that out. I wanted to kind of be subtle, and I liked this blue. Like this set is really blue, and I liked this tone of blue because it's like green, so it's a little murky-ish, but yeah, it's pretty subtle of a teal. And I just fill all those little, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My Odie is just like trying to get everything right now. So I'm just gonna show you on this one nail, and then I'll show you like when all the drifts are done for all 4 of the nails, and then we'll move on to the logo. Oh, real quick, we're gonna top coat first. It seems a little extra to show all 4 top coated at once, but I do like to show the top coat part because I like the change between the texture and then it going smooth, and you can see it go from matte to shiny, so it's kind of nice. So I'll let you guys watch that. Now we are moving on to the logo, and I went with this logo because there's a different logo that I used in my thumbnail. I don't know if you guys saw, I'll pop it up here, but it's like the yellow and pink one, but I thought this one, like the colors matched this set better, so I did this one, and it's like the logo I feel like I remember more, so that's the one we're doing. And I'm kind of just sketching it all out first, just with my regular black and like the black by Ballpit, and then I go back in with the actual liner gel that she has, Emo Black, to just make it darker for when I'm done. You get what I mean? But like first we're just sketching it out because it's quite the logo to fit on one nail. It's kind of tall and long, so I just tried to place it best I could. I definitely could have centered it better, but it's okay. We just add some toilet drips and it fixes that right up. So I'll let you guys watch me finish this set, and yeah. Funny that I did the drips at this time instead of just doing them after it was done, but I think I was like, I'm either gonna restart or I need to see if this looks good. So I threw the drips on there, made it look a little bit more like centered, or the composition was good. And once I thought it looked all right, I was like, you know what, we're just gonna keep going. that is just about done. We're just going to top coat this thumbnail, and then I will reveal what the set looks like all together. But I hope you guys loved this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and suggest some stuff, whatever you want to see me do. And I'll see you guys in the next one.